Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. My name is Anisya Pahriani. Here I will present my mini proposal. My proposal is about boosting students' critical thinking in paraphrasing. Well, talk about critical thinking skill. Critical thinking skill is considered an important part of the language instruction curriculum, since critical thinking skill it helps the student to examine and also to evaluate the information as well as make their own discussion about their academic achievement. Wilson also said that critical thinking is seen as an essential component of all forms of education, including the language learning. Despite the importance of critical thinking skill in the writing process, they are still generally forgotten in the writing classroom, which is its focus primarily on the instruction of grammar or the structure and prevents students from writing effective essay. Teaching critical thinking skill in EAP writing contents, it could be further challenged by traditional classroom practice, in which is the teacher frequently lack effective educational training and are constrained by the textbook contents, resulting by the situation in which teachers dominate the classroom and possibly leave little room for the student to develop their critical thinking skill. The most common difficulty the students have when studying English as second language, it is paraphrasing text. Their ability to write and express themselves has been seriously affected as this result. From the Choi and Chia, they are found that it is critical for the student to develop how to use higher level of Bloom taxonomy, such as analysis, synthesis, and assessment to begin their changing their thinking process. Well, next it is about my research question. In this study, my research questions are: first, what are the student difficulties in critical thinking when paraphrasing a paragraph? Second is, how do the students develop their critical thinking in paraphrasing? And then, of course, for the research objective are first to find out the student difficulties in critical thinking when paraphrasing a paragraph, and then the last one is to find out how do the students to develop their critical thinking in paraphrasing. Well, talking about the research methodology, in the study I use a qualitative descriptive technique. Qualitative research is a type of study that attempts to analyze a specific community or sample of people. In the most case, the sample interpretation methodology is utilized at random. According to Lexi, and a qualitative research, the behavior and word and additional data such as writing data, text, image, or statistical data were the sort of primary data. By interviewing the student and instruction, observing during the teaching and learning process, and implementing the intervention in the area, the qualitative data was collected. In this study, I select a data source from information were from the 5 students of English Education Department Queen Antasari Banjarmasin. Well, I think that is all enough from me. That is all enough for my presentation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.